Hey guys, I just want to say I miss you guys so stinking much. It's a little chaotic around here. It's a little crazy. I'm helping neighbors because a few neighbors don't have generators and things of that nature. And I'm still without power. I'm still without internet. Um, I'm running off generator, which is costing a lot of money because it's taking 5 gallons a day, right? To run the house. So, but I've got the refrigerator. As you can tell, I just got out of a nice shower. I feel 100% better, but the house is a freaking wreck. I've got extension cords literally all over the house running different parts, mainly the living room and the bedroom. So I'm not really running the office. There's no point. The internet went out and they're not putting it back up. So it's just been a little chaotic here. A lot of damage to a lot of neighbors, a lot more than I originally reported. I just had I can't remember her name. She's a bartender across the street. Really nice, lovely gal. Came over here and brought me a candle. I got to show you this. It's really cute. Brought me a candle. Here it is. She brought it for me because she wanted to thank me because I've been keeping her stocked with coffee. I didn't know that. Glenn's been coming over here and he's been, making coffee. And I tell you, he's got a key to the house because he's the one that watches the house whenever I am gone. He brings in my mail. He's got nothing better to do. He's kind of like the neighborhood watch guy, retired, Army guy, he's a nice guy. So, long story short, I guess he's been, taking the coffee and whatnot. So his coffee pot's here right now because yesterday when he went to leave, he broke his coffee pot. So he was lucky to find another coffee pot that size. So he's just leaving it here for the time being. But we're stocked on coffee. We're doing good. I didn't really plan for so much. I forgot that I have an over the oven microwave. So I gotta actually uninstall the microwave to get to plug the microwave in to cook, right? So I've got to use the hot plate, which I do have. It's just a pain in the ass. So I'll have to bring that out. And actually, it's not a hot plate. It's a skillet. But you can almost turn it into a hot plate. You can put some pots and pans on it, crank it up, and it takes a little longer, but you can get by with it. But it's just crazy here, guys. It really is. And I feel so bad. We went down south to help people. As you guys know, you guys are seeing some of the videos. I'm working on another video, but every time I make an edit, it's not moving. It's just a long story. So it's going to take me probably 3 times longer because I have to do it from this phone. I literally have no way of using the internet on my computer. People are saying, well, just hotspot it. They disable our hotspot in situations like this because everybody's using the phone. The bandwidth just doesn't work. It's hard to even watch a live without it buffering, literally every few seconds. But that's all we got to watch. So most people around here are watching all this stuff buffering because it's better than listening to absolutely nothing or listening to the generator in a dark house. So a lot of these people don't have generators, and we damn sure weren't expecting to ever be without power for 3 days, So it's been an adjustment. If anybody knows Bullhorn Betty, I do prepare a lot. I almost over prepare, even though oh, you didn't board up your house. You didn't really do anything for this hurricane. Yeah, I did. Because I'm accustomed to hurricanes. I do have all the necessary stuff to survive this comfortably. It could be 10 times worse. There are people out there that literally lost everything. Me being without power, me being without internet right now, and it's not like I don't have internet, right? Like you are seeing this video right now. So I do have limited internet. Yes, this video is going to take forever to upload before you see it, but it's still uploading. So, those are the things that we can be thankful for. My house is not decimated. It chewed up my roof, okay? The roof shingles all have to be replaced. Whatever is left up there looks like spaghetti. If you guys haven't seen it, I put a video out for it. Look at it. It's spaghetti up there, right? Everything, the roof needs to be re-roofed. That is not a big deal, okay? In the grand scheme of everything going on in the state of Florida, my measly little rollout roof is a blessing. When you go out here and you look at families that have literally lost everything. Like, we were out in Northport, and this lady is trying to save all her dogs. I personally thought she was a breeder, or because they were all Labradors. I thought maybe it was possible that she raised these dogs for like the southeastern guide dogs. If anybody's not familiar with Florida, we have an organization that actually trains dogs for the blind people and things of that nature. But typically they like Labradors. I guess they just like their ability to be able to train them, blah, blah, blah. Come to find out, these were show dogs. This lady raised show dogs. And so these animals, were she took very good care of them. I just want to let you guys know, before people think anything bad, she takes very good care of them, and she loved these dogs a lot, a lot. She broke down once the dogs were all to safety. Once the puppies, like she had, several crates of puppies that we had to rescue as well. And we got them ashore. It was very hard on her. She just cried. When she got there and she knew everything was safe, she just cried. And that was heartbreaking. A lot of stuff that you guys are going to be seeing that comes out after this. I know a lot of people are going to be getting on with their lives. Just remember, there are people that are going to be dealing with the aftermath of this hurricane for years to come. Yes, years. Some of these things are going to take 2 years to build. And not only that, but think about the construction. It's going to benefit the construction industry, yes. But we're going to have low, you know what I'm saying? Then we're not going to have enough people out in the construction industry to work on these homes. Plus competing with new builds and things of that nature, because we've got so many people moving into the state of Florida. So, you're talking about supply and demand. It's going to get ugly out there, folks, getting these properties repaired. Believe that. But, I've got a roof. And guess what? If nobody's here to repair the roof, I have the ability to do that. So if you guys are struggling and you're in Florida, and when push comes to shove and you guys realize that this stuff's not moving as quickly as you like, I mean, I would see about, if it's repaired yourself, if you can get credit. I don't know. It might be quicker for you to do that. We'll see. I'm going to do my FEMA application online and see where that goes with the roof damage, the tree damage, the fence damage. I don't know if they'll be able to help in any way, but if they do, great. So we'll see how that all works out. For everybody else around, even though we're struggling, there are people that were struggling more. We went out there. Many of you guys don't know, we can't go back out. We were planning on going back out today to go and help some other area that needed attention. But the bridge that we were on and under, where all that activity was going on, where the cars were, where the flooding was, that bridge is closed down. It has closed I-75 down. There may be structural issues on that bridge. And when we were on it, even Olivia had commented on that bridge about how she felt unsafe on it. I blew it off. I thought it was no big deal until they shut it down, saying it might have structural issues. It could very well collapse. So it's a locker room. There's no gas down south. So it's going to really, in my opinion, affect the ability of help to get to those areas down south. Like, this is a nightmare, folks, and I don't think people realize how serious that nightmare is. I mean, we have one artery that goes down south, I-75. I mean, we do have 41, but I-75 is the way. And it's completely shut down at Northport. At River Road, as a matter of fact, coming from the north down, and it's shut down at exit 173 coming from the south up. So the interstate's closed. That's horrible, because we're already having gas shortages here. Then you're closing a major artery that gets people places quicker in shorter amounts of time. And then you put them on a longer route that's backed up and packed up like, sardines in a can. It's not a good combination. People are going to be running out of gas. People are not going to be able to get to fuel. This is going to cause major, even additional backups on the roadways. It's just, I don't know how to explain it, folks. But anyways, that's what we're in right now. I am alive. I'm happy. I'm kicking. I'm comfortable. I've got it a lot better than many people do, especially our family, our Florida family down south. The southwest part of Florida, Collier County, Naples, Port Charlotte, Lee County, which is Fort Myers, and Cape Coral. It's not good. Cape Coral has no water, no electricity. Some people are looking at homes that are completely flooded in. The people that have survived that aren't flooded can't get water, electricity, or gas to even leave. It's not good. God bless each and every one of you. Please pray for all the people that are suffering at this time here in the state of Florida.